there doesn't seem to be much in any of these 3 decisions I currently have available. I was thinking about colonizing this one though, because it has an anomaly, but I just remembered, well, the reason why I was thinking about that is because my hero actually has an anomaly bonus. But this planet that has recently become a full colony actually has one as well. So I'm going to be moving my governor, my hero there now, because he has, where is it? That. So I can get more money by moving him. So let's confirm that. So he should be giving me an extra 10 there. So my homeworld will be a bit worse off by taking him off, but we'll have more money now because of that. I think I'm going to colonize here first. It's kind of a just in case someone's up here measure. That's why I'm going to do that more than any particular reason. It's not a bad planet still either. So might even be the best one actually. Who knows? It's close to it. So that's going to be 214. Now that is actually adjacent to there, which does mean I could potentially, well, let's colonize it and I'll show you. Oh, into foreign land. I might be able to use that to give an extra 50% of the food. This will become a full colony on 13 turns. Currently it's got 24 food there. So that seems to be what determines how long it's going to take. I probably won't use that because our influence is pretty rare to come across at the moment. 13 turns is not too long. So into a foreign land. Well done. The first step is often the hardest step. With an outpost established, migrants will begin to arrive on your new world from your empire. Once enough of your people have arrived to form a single population unit, the outpost will become a colony and the system will be yours. Be wary though, another empire may set up a competing outpost. Use outpost actions to incite faster migration rates and make sure you're the first to establish a colony. Okay, so I'm gonna wait a bit for that basically. That system's gonna be better long term, so maybe I should have done that, but if I had found a colonizable planet over here, I could have actually colonized there already, I believe, without even really being able to get over there, but we don't have the ability to quite yet, so yeah, might have to send out a few more probes, I think. Right, let's send it there. Could do with another probe ship, definitely. We've actually discovered the Academy. Now sometimes there is a quest related to this if you don't find it straight away, but yeah, we found it already. So welcoming heroes. The system where the Academy is located has been discovered. Accomplished heroes from many races will soon begin appearing in your empire. Open the Academy screen to learn more. Laying down the law. Kudos! You have accrued enough influence to pass your first law. Open the Senate screen via the control banner to learn more. So the Academy seems to be in the Wardan system. So if we wanted to pass a law, lead to political parties pane shows the composition of your Senate. Laws are broken down into 6 political categories: militarist, scientists, ecologists, pacifists, religious, and industrialists. Crucially, you are only able to pass laws from a particular category if you have representation for that category in your Senate. In the active laws pane, click on the pass laws button to see what laws are available to your Senate. And I believe we've been here before, so select the law you wish to pass and click the pass button. Laws apply to your whole empire with immediate effect, so a powerful means of supporting strategic changes. They will stay in force provided the required support is maintained in the Senate. So I could pass this now. We would actually benefit from it because we're at peace, but we don't have an alliance. I may want to save up for that though. Seems a lot better to me, so I don't think I'm going to pass that. We only actually have 2 slots available at the moment, and I can't abolish that one. That one is always the case if you have a pacifist government, I believe, or pacifistic senate. Probably. I think that's how it works. Right, so let's close that and check out the heroes. Welcoming heroes, the system where the academy is located has been discovered. With your good standing in the academy's eyes, soon they will send you accomplished heroes. See the hero unlock bar? It's unlocked, and once the bar is filled, new hero time. Notes that the bar fills automatically according to your actions in the galaxy. So is that what determines the class? Star systems discovered +4. Oh, yeah, it does look like it. No unlock points there. So what are they? Counselor, Overseer, Guardian, Seeker. I think they might change quite a few of their names because they used to be Administrator and Corporate, and yeah, I wasn't showing them as an option. So what kind of hero will likely to rock up in your embassy? See the hero class odds icons and percentages below the hero unlock bar. They reflect the chances that a Seeker, Guardian, Overseer or Counselor class hero will appear. Fight often, your odds of gaining a Guardian will increase. Prefer Diplomacy, then you've got a greater chance of attracting a Counselor type. The Academy like to place the heroes where they'll be happy after all. Okay, well that's interesting. Could have an issue if you don't get into much combat and then all of a sudden you end up in combat and yeah, you haven't been able to recruit a certain combative hero. Right. So when was the next one due anyway? Currently at 0%, so should get another one a bit later on. Okay, so that is up in Artemis. Does it have... select that? Yeah, it doesn't have anything available yet. That one also doesn't. I'm actually going to move that back to Erie. Probably send out some more probes over here. Research. Right, so we got the money buildings. There's definitely that production one I want still. Maybe it's time though that I go for the rare earth forms. How many turns would this take? 7 turns. I could definitely do with increasing my science also. Let's go for that then next. I think it's a close decision now. And I might want to pick up some happiness, maybe even some food. How is my manpower doing? I think I'm actually losing manpower. Oh no, it says +28. Okay. Okay, let's close that, and I think that's it for the turn. Now I could be planning around where I colonize based on where my influence would go to, so if it was within the influence, then it would become full colony straight away rather than outpost, but yeah, it's not really possible at this stage of the game. Later on it might be. Okay, that has a probe available. Let's send that towards Leo, see if we can find out any more. See if that connects somewhere. Okay. And that one, let's send that up to there. Okay, next colony, how much would it cost me? It will cost 229. Right, so I've got to save up for that. Now, production going up. I think I'll wait until they're completed before doing anything else. I think the election's pretty close. The latest survey is in. It appears that the pacifists political party is in the lead, but who knows what might happen on election day. Who's got your vote? The polls are in. Political surveys are important tools for understanding the likely results of forthcoming elections. If you want to get a better idea of the political party in individual systems, zoom into the star management system, view for the system in question, and then activate the scan view by pressing the spacebar. In 5 turns, your empire will see its first election. Good luck. So if we do that, System politics. The scan view gives you a detailed breakdown of the political opinions in your system. Opinions that have been formed in reaction to your actions and choices across your empire. Different races will react differently to events. Political reaction traits can be viewed in a population subscreen. So you can see that all our people are pacifistic, and that is the reasons why they are currently pacifistic, I believe. Okay. I don't actually know yet what happens if you get political party in charge of your populace that is different to your starting population, and if it has any huge detrimental effects. That's something I want to find out, definitely. Might actually vote for a different party just to find out. Right, so let's end the turn. With the other races, I would have to be getting colony ships out as well as building up infrastructure, but it's a bit different with Lumeris. I have to focus much more on dust early on. Right, we've got another probe here. Let's send it up there. And I think I might want one more probe sent up there before I move that on. That one now has a probe. I sent that there. Something coming down here, so I'll send that probe in. You know what? I'm going to send it over there towards the academy. Is there a colonizable planet here? There's lava, tropical ash. So I want to colonize that tropical coming up. Perhaps even next, actually. Right, that can stay there. We completed the Xeno-industrial infrastructure. Okay, did we have luxury deposit on here? No, we don't. That's not going to be great for this world, though. I think I will get that for the extra money. It's actually going to take a long time. Don't quite need more caravels, really. Although, maybe I sort of do. Let's upgrade our caravel then, the design, which I haven't done yet. Right, so what does it have on it? Health bonus and projectile defense. Don't think we need that. There's probe stock. I definitely need that, but it might be a better one. There's weapons. There's engines. So there's 2 weapon slots, but one of them is actually a dual slot. It has the option for support module. Defense slots, health bonus, projectile defense. There's a shield one as well. I think the shields sound better to me, so I'm gonna put that there. For support, we have a health bonus and a movement bonus there, or a ton of extra probes, vision range, and a health bonus. I think I want 2 of those. So I have one of those there, one of those there, and I'm gonna apply the design. It's quite slow, but I'm not sure if I've actually picked up a movement bonus. There is one in the tech tree. It's there, so if I pick that up it won't be too much of an issue. I can use, well, I've got lots of expeditions to do over there and there still, so how many turns would it take for me to get one of those out? 5 turns? I think the money's a bit more important to colonize, and then we can get one of those out a bit later on. So 1 or 2 turns away from being able to colonize. I think I'm going to wait until that is done now before colonizing. So I can colonize over here, and that's what I'm planning. Get to the center. That's waiting on probe. That's waiting on a probe. Next turn. I don't know how many turns it's got before it becomes a fully fledged colony, but it's not going to take forever. Hiroshims have made area their home. Right, I've got another probe there and another probe there. Let's get one more probe out here then and just send it up in that direction, is it? Right, let's move it to there. And I think I'll leave that there. That one also has enough probe. Let's send that there. And leave him there for the turn. Drone networks, that is food and production. Gonna focus on getting... well, I colonized this world over that world, so yeah, I assume it's still better now. I don't really need to colonize that yet. I'm just gonna get the production up. Okay. Next turn. Yeah, waiting on this now before I colonize. So I think I should be able to colonize. I can actually colonize Gobris already. So maybe I could do here. There's arid steppes, gas hot, Terran. That's one I can colonize. So I could do that now. I think I'm gonna wait though for the academy. So it's probably a good idea to nick the academy if I can. Might give me quicker heroes. I'll unlock progress, it's 9%. I think in the patch this might have been slowed down potentially because they were pretty quick before. It does seem they've made changes to heroes and the names definitely. Right, so what's going on then? That can wait, that can wait. Right. Next turn. Okay, it's election day. So elections occur every 20 turns. Here you can select the political party you want to support. Depending on your government, you have access to several election actions. So for example, we could finance a campaign, which provides an average boost to the selected party, or intimidate candidates, provides a small penalty to the other parties, but they each have their own costs. There's only one actual political party available currently. I'm sure that will change very soon, but not for this election. So pacifistic laws, we've seen those before. So let's go to the next step, since we can only select the pacifists. Election results. In this step you can view the election results in individual systems. Use the arrow buttons to cycle through your different systems so we can see how they voted. So starting from left to right, we had 7 representatives here and they all voted pacifist. And in that system they had 2 representatives. Oh, it's 5 in that one and 2 in this one. That's a total of 7 currently. So we've got 100% mandate for the pacifist party. And they've won. The elections are over. Here you can see the new composition of your Senate and learn if any new laws have been unlocked. Sadly, no. Be warned though, sometimes elections will trigger unforeseen consequences, an uprising among a disgruntled splinter group unhappy with the results, or perhaps even evidence of any political fraud coming to light. Okay, that's interesting. So you might have outright rebellions by the sounds of it. Didn't know that. Right, research is done. We finally got the rare Earth form, so I might be able to take a trip to another constellation now. We can also colonize those tropical worlds. The next tech I want to pick up is going to be that production down there. So we're halfway through the arrow now. After I've gotten that, some research maybe, or some happiness depending on how much I need it. And I'm eventually going to have to get influence and also combat abilities. There are defenses and weapons here, but I think I might research these in the second era rather than, because they should be better when I actually do need them. Right, so it's done. Still got that quest to do, haven't I? Yeah, you might actually complete that pretty soon then. So we can see now the Academy world is now possible to colonize. That Leo is also, and Gobris was before. Right, I am going to colonize Wardan then. So this is going to cost me 229 dust. There are options available here. I could spend the influence. That would give an extra 50% from adjacent colonized star systems. Now I don't believe we have an adjacent colonized star system next to this world, so I'm definitely not going to do that. It's going to take a while to get this up and running, sadly, the outpost. It may actually be better to colonize worlds with the most food, if you have an option then, since it denotes how long it's going to take. That's the key thing. Perhaps not always, but yeah, might be a good idea. Right, let's close that. Right, I've got a couple of ships I can actually get moving then now. I think with this one, yeah, it's funny, those two worlds, are they part of a constellation or not? I'm not really sure. It might be part of ours and just separated. I'm gonna pay a visit then to, I think that to Idris might be the closest actually. As you can see, it takes quite a while to move between the stars if you're not traveling along a warplane. This one I should probably bring down here, I think, to Gobis. That seems to be the nearest direction to go. I still got tons of expeditions to do. I really need to, well, get my production up. Got that coming. I might get the caravel in next then. That's actually going to take a long time to get that, but it's probably worthwhile. Or maybe I should go for the science next. I think that's a long time actually, so I am maybe considering picking up science. There's another one there. I think that's the better. I'm going to pick that up next then. So this can take 8 turns. Would have liked the production, but yeah, that's 8 turns is too long. I think I need to have some help. So, right, that is the end of the turn. Let's end turn. I could do with some more heroes, definitely. Certainly more skills with them. Okay. Let's get moving there. And that's it for the turn. Next turn. Right, brilliant. Hero's got a new skill. And it looks like we discovered a new asteroid field. So this is down there. I'm not going to be able to get that anytime soon. Let's move our ships and probes. Okay, let's have a look at his skills then. So I could continue down that route to give me more dust. Sadly, I don't believe we have a large planet yet still. So that would in effect give me 10 dust, which I could colonize quicker with. Or I could get some more science. Science wouldn't be a bad thing at the moment, would it? So, how much science do I have? I only have 52. You know what? I think I might pick up that science. Hopefully I've got a cold world as well. Okay. Right, so he's currently there because of the anomaly, which I get a bonus off. I don't believe... Yeah, that's not a cold world, so we're getting plus 10 but not plus 20. Is there cold world here. No, that's not cold. It doesn't say cold on it, so it's not cold. And that's an outpost still. So we got 10, not the maximum boost yet. Xenotourism agency, so that was extra money. That's not great here. I'm going to build that caravel, and it's going to take a while. But science has been boosted to get that a bit quicker. And that'll be great. Right, let's end the turn. So I'll probably need about 240 for the next colony, which will probably be one of those two. System colonized on Mataka. So that turns into a fully fledged colony. Let's check it out. I think I'll stick that in the list. More than likely that will be next. In fact, definitely it's got a forest there, which that will give a bigger boost to. Okay. There are specializations, just like in Endless Space, but oh, we do actually have one available. I hadn't realized that. In fact, I should have put that on here. Got a bit of progress there, but yeah, let's stick that in the list then first. Okay, didn't realize that. So what does this one do? This one does an extra death per population and an extra death per dry planet population. Yeah, we don't have, this isn't a dry planet though. So we're going to get an extra 5 income off that, which, yeah, better than nothing.